Hi my love, welcome to my first YouTube video. So in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make this robe dress, and this can be worn in two different ways, the bridal or lounge wear. So we'll be having a part 1 and 2. So this first one will be the drafting pattern. So we'll be needing a paper and we'll be needing a measuring tape. Then we'll be needing two marker. The reason why I need these two marker is because I will be cutting the back and the front together. Then I'll be needing a scissors to cut the pattern. Then I'll be needing this piece of paper to write down my body measurement. So I'll be needing a pattern master to cut the straight line and also put in the curve line. So let's get down to the measurements of my body. So I'll be needing my shoulder measurement, which is the first measurement, and my shoulder measurement is 16 inches. So I'm using inches on this video. So I'll also put down my hip measurement because the hip measurement is the measurement we're going to use, which is 46. Then I'll put down my bust measurement, and I'll give you guys reason why I'm putting down my bust measurement, which is actually not needed in this video. So I'll put down the length of the dress, and the length of this dress is 32. So this is not really showing appropriately, so that's why I'm giving you guys the measurement on the screen. So you can actually put in your desirable measurements, and let's get down to this video. To start off, you want to position your paper in a portrait mode, which my paper is already in a portrait mode. Then mark a line horizontally. This line will serve as a guideline. It could be half inch and it could be 1 inch, depend if you are going to also impute your allowance. So this is just the way we do this. The next thing that we have to do is to measure at 4 inches. And this 4 inches, I'll start measuring it before I notice that it wasn't filming. So this is it. Just impute 4 inches vertically. You impute 4 inches vertically, and when you're done with imputing these 4 inches, but first of all, I think we should just put in the body measurements. So the body measurement I'm using for this dress is 32. So I just have to put in 32. So we measure 32, which is our body measurement. So we just have to impute 32 all around. At this point, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and let's like this video and share this video to our loved ones. So you just have to rule out this line indicating that that's your body measurement. So it mustn't be 32, you could do any measurement. So let's rule down the first other line that we'll make. So these 4 inches are also going to come to what this is needed for. But first of all, we just have to make a very good straight line in order to get a perfect rope for ourselves. So we really need to slay on this rope. So afterwards, I want to take you guys back because we're going to start in by putting in our body measurement. So we'll start in with our shoulder measurement. So my shoulder is 16. So what I need to do is to divide 16 by 2. Then when you divide 16 by 2, we are going to get nothing less than 8. So I'm going to impute 8. But first, because it's like this dress, I'm going to add extra, half inches for ease allowance. Then I'm going to also mark at 1 for the shoulder slope. Then I'll also mark at 9 inches. I'm always using rope, like it's quite advisable to, make the hand a bit free. So normally I used to, draft my pattern with 8.5, but I add extra half because I wanted it a little bit free from that arm side. So I'm making sure that it is 9 inches that I'm measuring from there. So when we remove the half inch ease allowance, we'll be left with 8 inches. So I just have to rule a straight line from there to get our perfect, armhole curve. So go ahead and impute your bust measurement. So I will be putting in my own bust measurement. So my bust measurement is 42 divided by 4. So when you put it, we have 10.5. So I'm going to be imputing 10.5 on that place. So this is why this is the exact reason why I needed to put in my bust measurement. If not, we don't need it because I really need to get a perfect curved armhole. So that's just it. So first of all, let's get our shoulder measurement. So our shoulder measurement, I'll be going in by the shoulder measurement of 3. So then I'll mark in my slope, like I'll mark in the slope line from the armhole curve. So afterwards, I will now measure out the remaining, which is 8. So I'll divide 8 by 2, which will give me 4. So from there, I'll be taking in half inch in order to get a perfect curved armhole. So this is why I needed, like I said, I needed that bust measurement. So most of you can just do any bust measurement that you want. So it mustn't be this way, but this is the way I love to do mine. So the next thing that we'll have to do in this video is to get our paper to draft in the hip measurements. The hip measurement is what we are going to use to form in this body, and this hip measurement is divided by 4. My hip measurement is 46. 46 divided by 4 will be giving us 11 and a half. So adding ease allowance, I'm going to make it 12. So I'm going to be using 12. I'll be marking in 12 all round to the end of the 32 inches length of the dress. So I'll have to mark it vertically. So in this point, I will advise you use the biggest part of your body to, measure your rope, so you not end up being short of, fabric or making it look tighter on you. So that's just it. So this is the pattern for this. So let's get down to why we need this. So first of all, I'm going to go back to our shoulder measurement and mark out 1 inch. So this 1 inch is for the shoulder neck of the back. So I'll use my curve ruler to curve this out. So I'm going to use my master to curve this part. Then the next thing I have to do is to impute the measurement for the front bodies, but I'm going to change marker. This is why I told you guys that I needed separate marker. So I'm going to use now the black marker to measure this part of the body, but I don't know, it's on your preference. Most people can do 10, but me, I love to show a little cleavage, so I'm going in by 12 inches. So I'm going to measure 12 inches from the starting point. So this 12 inches will serve as where the curve begins. So what you have to do is to mark out a straight line from your shoulder point down to where the straight line ends. So this is how to get your front bodice. This is quite easy. Make sure that it's a straight line that will go down to where the curve, sorry, the straight line will go from this. So it's just to form like a star from that 12 angles. So that's just it. So this is what I have here. So guys, subscribe to my channel, like this video and share this video to someone that this video will be of help to, and also turn off your notification bell to know when I post new video. Thank you, and let's get down to this video. So I'll be marking out this part. This is the front body, so we'll be cutting this part like in 2 places. So I've already written it, the front back, then this other side is the back bodice. So we'll be cutting this on fold. So that's why I say ×1, because we're cutting on fold. So that's just it. So what we have to do at this point, because we've already labeled our bodice, we have to just cut this out. At this point, we are left in with the front and the back bodice. So all you have to do to get the back bodice is to fold in the front part of the bodice to cut in your dress. But first of all, just know that the measurement, like the allowance, is not here. So all you have to do is to impute your allowance. Then if you want to cut the front, first of all, get rid of this part of the dress and cut and fold in your front side to get this. So at this point, we are literally done with this video. So if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe and like this video and share this video to someone that this video will be of help to. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will be a detailed video on how to make this robe, satin or silk, dress. Thank you, love you, and see you soon. Bye.